Hey everyone, welcome. The YouTube preview video is acting weird. It keeps like saying that it's reloading over and over again. But YouTube itself says the stream is healthy. OBS says the stream is healthy. So you guys are gonna have to let me know. Can you see here? Okay. Cause it's a little worrying. This is in I mean, maybe I just won't have the little replay video. The little... Oh no, so the stream is... damn it. Oh, you can see here, fine. Preview video thing is stuck on loading. J reviews the stream or generally? Oh, the stream. I don't know what it is, but like the preview video thing is just constantly loading. Alright. Maybe it's just some weird, you know, YouTube always has some problems going on. But as long as the stream works, that's just going to be unfortunate for me because I'm not going to be able to, like, use that. Also, shouldn't there be sound? I can't hear anything. Am I going crazy here? There should be sound by now, right? There's no way these menus are silent. Hey, Sally Acorn. This is Nier Replicant, which is the game that came before Nier Automata. I can't hear anything. You know, I'm gonna get into the game first. Maybe the menus are silent. I feel like they shouldn't be, though. Because I can't hear anything. Which means double issues going on. Where can I find this game? I'm playing it on the PS4. Oh yeah, see there's no sound. Alright, now I gotta fix that. Alright, okay. First idea. I'm actually renting this game on GameFly right now. Okay, that didn't help. Alright, OBS. Are you doing something, OBS? Is this your doing? Are you making me look the fool? Yes, it's also on PC and Xbox, I believe. As they say. Oh! I see the problem. OBS changed the sound input for some reason. Okay, now we should be good. Hopefully. No. Game capture. That should have did it. OBS stands for Open Broadcast something. This is really weird. I played a little bit of Yakuza, was it called Kiwami? Something like that. Yeah, I'm checking the setting. The thing is I never have this problem usually. This is very unexpected. You know what? I'm gonna close OBS and reopen it and see if that might solve the issue. So, be right back. Of course, YouTube's... The thing is still doing the weird video glitch, though. But I mean, as long as we can hear the game... There it goes. Okay, good. Alright. Maybe I should post this in Discord. So everyone knows that we're up and running again. Well, good thing we decided to start early today. Okay, alright. That fixed it. Yeah, it took me a minute to realize that... Discardo. It took me a minute to realize what was happening. There is this audio, like, slash video glitch that I get very rarely, but it's happened before, where, videos on any source, like YouTube or whatever, like, they'll start playing with no audio and then they'll freeze up. And, it usually is triggered by if I'm, like, on YouTube or something and then I open up, like, an editing program or a program that involves, like, audio, and it, like, does something. There's some, like, wires get crossed, and it just glitches up. And usually I just have to, like, reopen a browser or something. But this time, the glitch was being applied to, I guess, OBS. And so that's why there was no audio. It took me a while to realize that that's why YouTube, the replay video on YouTube wasn't loading either. But we figured it out, and we're working now. But yeah, hey Sally Acorn, Fac, everyone, sorry for the delay. Did you know Sonic has his 30th anniversary? Oh, is that this year, really? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? It's an elevator. Is this elevator operational? I don't see any buttons. Okay. I'm gonna follow the big X. Wait a minute. Like how you just... It's kind of gruesome. You pick up the rats and just rip their tails off by hand. I mean, that's what's being implied, because we're just picking up live rats and then suddenly we have rat tails in our inventory. You know, what does that tell you? Wow, I can't believe Sonic is 30 years old. They're actually doing another Classics collection. Hope they do as good of a job. That one is the other collection, Sonic Gems? Sonic Mega Collection is the one I had, and it was really, really good. For GameCube. Actually, I have it. I still have it. Or I might have, like, got another copy later. Because I had it when I was younger. It was probably one of those games I traded in for credit. So I can get another used game. Oh my god, this controller is, like... Alright, so now we're fighting, like, these robots, which is a cool change of pace. You know, we had been fighting the same type of enemy for a while. Oh god, they explode. I don't think it actually did any damage, but probably try to avoid that just in case. Done a great job with the movies to comics and cartoons. Do you play Undertale? You know, I've never played Undertale, but that is a game that I'll probably have to do on stream at some point. So I can, you know, experience it. I want to try it eventually, I just haven't gotten around to it. Or as Sword says, they're gonna make me play it eventually. Okay, door's broken. See, I keep getting worried about, like, too many... Okay, good. Dead ends, baby.
This place is hardly befitting one of my grand stature.
You sure do like to complain, Vice.
You sure think a lot of yourself, Vice. Oh yeah, it almost is time for Patreon suggestions. I should probably make a post about that, actually. Thanks for reminding me. This month has just been all kind of a clutter. It's just like my brother's moved out of state, so we were like just doing a lot of stuff this month before he left. I haven't been keeping track as much on things like that. So, you know, I like the vocal songs a lot, but I almost feel like they're a little too grand for these, like, general fighting through normal enemies. I almost wish it was, like, instrumental during these parts, and then the vocals were added in as you got to the, like, boss segments. I feel like that would have gave it more of, like, a punch. Because I really like the music. I just feel like they're kind of jumping the gun on using it on these parts. Specifically just the vocal stuff. It's a fun game with some hard bosses and too many crazy characters. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I think the rabid meme fan base has kind of maybe calmed down at this point too, so maybe that's would be a good time to play it finally. And I don't really know anything about it except it's kind of like a mix between a bullet hell and a dating sim, right? Because, you know, I've seen a little bit of like what like battle looks like. But the only thing I really know specifically is that there's a passive mode and there's like a not so passive mode. And then I assume there's a neutral mode.
So skinny too.
And so we'll have to make a decision at the start of the game. Like, personally, I would probably rather go for passive because... I mean, at least for like a first playthrough. Just because... if I was trying to go for like a kill everything run, there's gonna get a certain point where I'm gonna feel bad about someone and I don't want to kill them. So it would just be easier to be passive and I won't have to worry about that. I just realized I have like other stuff I can do. Forgot. Like that. And I could also charge it while I'm doing normal attacks. Whoops. Use one of these. Ow. Yeah, Nier is a full $60 game. This game actually just came out recently. And it's like a port or remake of the original. No, yeah, it's a remake, yeah, of the original version that came out 10 years ago. Not quite a dating sim. Those are a lot of focus on character interaction. Yeah, I don't mean so much as like literal dating, as much as just like the gameplay of a dating sim. I guess, I don't know. That's just always how I kind of described it based on my limited knowledge of the game. The No Mercy run in Undertale is also purposefully very unfun. Oh, like killing everything? Yeah, I mean that would make sense because you're killing everybody. I think I told the story before where I played Knights of the Old Republic. My cousin had it, and I played like a pretty good ways in. like just being nice and stuff, and then I tried doing another profile where I was evil, but I just felt too bad being mean to people. I couldn't do it. Whoop! I was waiting for that to go back up. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. That sounds like an older game. I don't... If it's like a Super Nintendo Power Rangers game, I might have played it, but if you're talking about like a newer Power Rangers game, then I don't know. Oh, these just go up and down randomly. They don't lead anywhere. I think. Oh! I legit thought that those were, health orbs. Like I joked about last time. For a split second, I almost ran into them on purpose. Titanium alloy. Marvel vs. Capcom style tag fighter with all the Power Rangers. Oh yeah, I think you posted about that. Here we go, top down view, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Smash TV up in this place now. Just pretend we're playing Fury or something at this point. I wonder if the fists would be good with these guys. I kind of want to do the fist. There we go. Wait, was that it? Oh, we were trying to find titanium alloy, weren't we? That's right. This place is a little maze-like, gotta say. Oh my god, didn't stun them. Maybe if I had the double fist. Ryu and Chun-Li as a Power Ranger sounds really funny. You can't reach me up here. Oh my god, I fell down. Oh my god, what a dummy. Whoops! Probably wasn't the best thing I could have done. Oh, so that one's like orange, and that's why he shoots the projectiles, I see. Oh, wait. It's such a weird area because This isn't really like a type of area where I kind of keep track of where the heck we are. And I think what's happening is we're like going into dead ends and then you come back to a previous room and now there's doors open that weren't open before. But everything looks so gosh dang the same.
You ever wish you could just warp back to the client after you get their stuff?
Warp?
Yeah, it's apparently a kind of magic that can zap you to faraway places in an instant.
Ah, that one. Well, I would stay away from such devilry were I you, lad.
How come?
Yeah, why don't you
Because
like
all
warping?
the sages who attempted said spell were reduced to mincemeat when they
So they're
saw
explaining why you can't warp in this game, basically.
Wow. All right then. Well, doesn't seem to be working.
an excellent.
Doesn't seem.
Has this game made you any more or less interested to check out Automata? In a way, it's kind of made me less interested just because I haven't been really, like... Nothing in the game has really stood out for me yet. I have no idea where the heck I'm going. But I mean, I believe you guys were saying that there is more to it, we just haven't gotten to that. Okay, I remember pushing this box up here, which means we probably want to go this way. So we must have came down from here. I remembered something. Oh, I know I was just leaving, fact. That was the problem. I was trying to find the exit. Right, touchpad for the big map. God, yeah. Alright, let's save. Oh, that wasn't too involved, actually. We probably could have finished that last night before we finished. Because let's say we wasted about, what, 10 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes with my broken stream. And we haven't even been streaming for 30 minutes.
I hate being alone. I want to go.
Oh my god, this brat. Look at him. What is that? Is that the new type of dance they invented?
Hello again.
We got your materials.
Ah, thank you so much. I'll get right to work on your weapon. Normally I'd charge you something, but you can have this one for free.
Wow. Free weapon. Strengthen your weapon by bringing the required materials to the two brothers' weaponry shop. Yeah.
Here you go. And thanks again. This ought to keep us going for a while longer.
I want to find Mom.
Is everything okay?
I'm sorry. He's impatient for our mom to come back and thinks we should go look for her.
I mean, she's been gone a week. That is kind of long.
We just need to wait, okay? She'll be back soon.
I don't want to wait. I want to find Mom.
Oh my.
Vice?
Yes, yes, I know.
Okay.
Please,
Why
no.
are we like
I already
bound to
far
help
more than I
the
can
most
ever
annoying
pay.
people in the game? Because you have the old lady, the nagging old lady, and now you have this brat.
Don't even worry about it.
You don't understand. Our mother... Never mind. Mom usually goes pretty deep inside the mountain. You're gonna need to use the elevator, so I'd better give you the activation code.
Activation code, so that's why we couldn't use the elevator before. Yuri Lowenthal, a very adult man doing a child's voice is too funny.
Mom usually takes the elevator. Oh, need some work done on your weapon?
I should probably check out what he did to my weapon, actually. Oh, he upgraded the Nameless Blade. Okay, so I was wondering about that because we didn't actually see which one he was going to upgrade. Now, unfortunately, it's still weaker than the one that we're currently using. So maybe we could get him to upgrade a weapon we're actually using.
Mom usually takes. Oh, need some work done on your weapon?
It's to emphasize how much of a goody two-shoes game protagonist you are that you just can't turn down old ladies and petulant children. I guess that's true. Alright. Oh yeah, we can make it pretty strong. It also gets heavier though. See, I'm not sure what that means though. Because it seems like when we used the moderate weight sword before, we were still swinging it just as quickly. This shop is the main place you'll use all the materials you collect. Okay. So far, it looks like it just costs money. Oh no, the bottom there, I see. Oh, so we need to get titanium alloy. Rusty kitchen knife. Now, is there a reason why you would upgrade a weapon that's weaker than your other weapons in every way? Like, is there any benefit to that? Because they don't seem like they have like special effects other than just the attack power and magic power, and then I guess the weight thing that I don't really understand yet. So I guess we just want 3 titanium alloys. I guess it's if you happen to find the other things, but not. So I don't know.
Come back, sit.
Technically, you swing heavier weapons slower, but the only way you'll notice the difference is between very light and very heavy. Very heavy weapons. Okay. Gotcha. I still can't get over that. He just picks up the mouse and then we have a mouse tail. Only the tail, specifically. Those are the only things valuable to us, apparently. Today's Jay's birthday, but he's not here, so I just had a party by myself. What the heck? June 6th isn't my birthday? That is a lie. Don't listen to her.
Alright. He said their mom would be somewhere deep inside the mountain, right?
If I may ask,
So this is
what it
this.
that possesses you to meddle in the affairs of these children?
Yona and I both know what it feels like to miss your mother.
So this mechanical place is inside of a mountain? I remember there was an elevator. Ah, the block is mysteriously back to where it was. Upgrading them is how you fill out the weapon stories, and they don't always upgrade linearly. A weapon that starts off weak might be really good by the final upgrade. Okay. Oh, that's true. I forgot about the weapon stories. Here it is. Guess we're going to floor 2. I don't think we've had a use for the bented or the dented metal boards yet. Maybe just sell it. Are these doors? Did these doors never open? They just give us the option to check. Because I'm starting to see a lot of those doors that we never go through. An empty room? We haven't been there before, right? Because we just went up to a new floor. Like, didn't we just take the elevator up to a new floor? Am I crazy? Okay, so they do never open. Yeah, it's weird that they... Okay. Oh, there's another elevator on the first floor. Okay. I didn't realize that we saw 2 elevators. Maybe they're marked on the map and I should be looking at the map. Let's see. That is a pretty elevator looking square. Oh yeah, and then there's another one, so it is marked on the map. So we just go straight, left, up and back. Was it this? Ah. I guess I didn't think that door was gonna open. Basement 1. Oh wow, yep, that did it. Ah! Didn't expect that. Whoops. Oh my god, I keep hitting walls with this fist thing. There we go. You know what, maybe I should just... Okay, we'll say... It was nice seeing like a new enemy at first, but it is, you do fight a lot of them. Da-da-da. Wait. Oh. Well, this is different. There we go. As soon as I say something, they put something else in there. They are dropping a lot of stuff. Hopefully it's stuff we could use. Bombs. Pick up, drop, throw. Oh. Alright, here we go. That is a very Link like run. I don't know what breakable barriers. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was blowing up until it was too late. Use bombs wisely, so not how I just did it. Probably wouldn't want to blow yourself up blow the whole town up. Minecarts. Change direction to your magical attacks while riding a minecart. Speed of minecart can be increased by moving toward the forward end decrease. Okay, that's... Wow. That is... Huh. That is weird. I'm gonna be honest. It's very bizarre. This is interesting, though. Okay, and these things can be destroyed. Probably no reason to destroy them since there's nothing you can pick up, but why not? Blowing stuff up is fun. UFOs. That bomb did blow up pretty fast. Oh, you get XP, okay. I forgot about that because yeah, I guess you gain XP very slowly for how early it is. Okay, they're just like spitting out UFOs. Combo plus magic charging. Man, there's a lot of like weird optional tutorials. Okay, we made it.
You can't possibly believe their mother managed to fight her way down here.
You know what? I thought the same thing about the little
Or,
sister.
for that matter, that she has been collecting scrap metal for a solid week. Open your eyes, lad. The woman is clearly...
She's alive.
How do you know?
Miracles don't happen if you don't believe in them, okay?
Ow. Hey, we leveled up. That's funny. Every time I mention something, it happens. Maybe I should start mentioning stuff more often. Oh, geez, I sure haven't fought a boss in a while. I sure wish there was more bosses to fight. Whoops. Forgot you have to like press forward. Wow. That was pretty far. We're like deceivingly strong. Deceptively, I guess would be the better definition. Another elevator. Got a letter from Jay today. He's in a faraway town where he could see the ocean. I hope I can see the ocean someday. I bet it's huge. So we must leave the village a lot if like we, you know, she's used to getting letters from us. And a save spot. That's probably what you were thinking of when it was the save spot deeper into the place, because you were probably thinking of the two missions like on top of each other. This looks like an arena if I've ever seen one.
Intruder detected. Unauthorized trespassers will be eliminated.
Uh-oh.
This bodes ill. It appears that only machines remain in this infernal place.
Now we're fine.
What's going on?
We're good. Ooh! Look at that. We got like an Andros situation.
It's malfunctioning.
Yeah, this might be a problem.
Be aware
Whoops.
of your surroundings.
Oh my god,
Machine can defy us.
I'm not... Can we dodge under that? It's kind of hard for me to tell. Focus on one hand at a time. Okay. So you just stay back from it? Oh, it's slowly moving forward. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter which hand you focus on because the health is,
Don't let yourself be crushed.
Oh, you think?
Oh, you can hit it. Okay, I thought you had to hit that weak spot. So when this falls down, we can just straight up...
Keep an eye on the shadows.
There we go. Do some major damage. So they are following us. It's not like a specific pattern or anything. So they're aiming, basically. And then the head. Yep.
On a troublesome piece of machinery.
Oh, come on, now what?
Clear them all out. That's the only way.
I can't defeat all these machines. There's too many. They're far too powerful. Whoop.
This thing's got all kinds of moves.
Did my gun just get a lot stronger, or are the robots during this boss fight a lot weaker? Because I feel like they have a lot less health.
Now all that remains is that oversized head. It would seem magic has no effect against the head.
Ah, magic doesn't have any effect. I was about to try to switch to the, whatchamacallit. Oh, there's bombs. That makes sense.
Those chambers are loaded with bombs.
Hopefully that does something. It didn't do anything. I thought we threw it into the mouth, so now I'm not really sure.
Try feeding it one of those bombs.
Okay, I guess the first one didn't quite
It's
go...
working.
Can't believe such an obvious weak point.
Yum.
Good. Keep after it.
If you get hit it while it's down like that, probably not. Blom. There we go. Oh, or Bongo Bongo, or Knucklotech, or Godon. Or the Pyramid Boss in Super Mario 64. Unless that's Knucklotech and I just didn't know his name. Launching missiles from your eyes would probably hurt. Probably. Sealed verse, obtain dark gluttony magic. Absorb enemy magic attacks. Charge to increase absorption time. Ah. Now, have we ran into enemies that have been using magic? Maybe. I don't know if we have, but I'm sure we're going to in the future. I don't know which way to go. Check the map. There's a blue one way. Knucklotech is the icy boss from... Whoops. I was reading the chat. Icy boss from Toast Arena and Odyssey. Okay. Bullets are what they mean by magic. Oh, the red orbs. Oh, there was no bridge, and I didn't realize that, did I? And I just jumped into nothing. That's weird, the save spot was the other way, but... Oh, we saved before the boss, right? Help, I've been
It's a
stuck here
woman.
for a week.
And she's dead.
Oh.
I fear we have discovered the delinquent mother.
Delinquent? You can't call her that.
So who's this other person?
It's a male.
This bag has nice clothes in it. And money too. Why would she bring this stuff here?
It would seem she abandoned her children to seek comfort in the arms of a swain.
Oh, that's awful.
How do you know?
So much for miracles. Instead, we have discovered the worst possible truth. What will you tell the children?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna go. Okay, that was very
What's
deliberate.
this? A perfume bottle?
It smells of roses.
I guess we should bring this back to them.
How about all the money and stuff? Did we forget about the fact that she had tons of money? Delinquent does mean missing or neglectful, but that's before they explained that she abandoned her kids. So I, you know.
Where's Mom?
She's in heaven now, I couldn't find her. But no voice. Oh. I mean, we gotta tell the truth, or else they're gonna just be wondering where she went this whole time.
She's in heaven now.
What?
It's true. Your mother's left this world.
Also, it's kind of bad that we just assumed that we found a female body, so that's their mother. What if it was some other random lady?
Liar! I don't believe you!
We maybe should have confirmed this.
Did she die alone?
No, technically not.
Well,
It's okay. I know all about it. Just tell me. Did she die with the one she loved?
We found 2 bodies. It appears they left this life as one.
Okay. That's okay.
That's okay. Love the sucker punch of just immediately having to choose if you tell a kid if his mom is dead right after a boss fight.
Come again.
Mom was always so frustrated.
Yeah.
Torn between her duty to us and her heart. I think maybe this is for the best.
I don't know if it's for the
are you saying you forgive
best.
her?
I mean, she's my mom, you know? The only one I'll ever have.
We found this next to her.
This is Mom's perfume.
Maybe we should have also gave the kids all the money she had. You know, that would have been a nice little,
It smells like her.
you know, something.
Damn it. I can't let myself cry. If Gideon sees me like this... Damn it.
Poor Jacob. If Gideon sees you like this, he'll just start twirling his arms around and screaming. Let's be honest. Okay. But see, that was a good time to the vocalized music would have had more impact if that started during that part where we had to tell the kids, rather than just having the vocalized music the whole time. You know what I mean? I don't know, because for me, music, like using music appropriately in like in either like film or in games or stuff is very, it's a very powerful thing, like if you do it right. So I always have that in mind for things.
And thank you for everything.
Your actions were just. Never doubt it.
Alright, now fix my sword.
Mom, I want to see Mom.
But you can't.
I'm all Gideon has left. I can't cry in front of him. I'll do whatever it takes to keep the two of us together.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty sad story. Yeah, well, I love the music in this game. One criticism I do have is how it is used in an almost formulaic, plug-and-play sort of way a lot of the time. It's just like the songs have a lot of potential to be impactful if placed in the right places. Whoa! Did we cross this bridge before? I don't
Let's
remember
visit
that.
the Eyrie. They've got shades there.
Indeed. And we may just find a sealed verse besides.
I think we did cross this. Did we? Well, no, this bridge is broken, so we must have not crossed it. Here's a ladder, though. Oh, yeah, we did come up this. I remember now. Whoa. I got all these herbs. This is the RE4 of Nier. There's just so many herbs. They built this scaffolding exclusively with herb storage boxes. I know, right? Have we gone in this water, really? Oh, you can't. Okay. No, you haven't gone to the Resident Evil portion yet. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ah, I'm assuming that was an herb then. Though the thing is, like, this is a remake, right? You'd think they would fix or tweak like little things like that. Like when you pick up something and it says you don't have room, but it didn't tell you what it was you didn't have room for. But you know, I can guess that it was an herb, but it still just feels wrong that it doesn't tell you. Just run up and grab the lizard. Now I got a lizard tail. Okay, I forgot how we get out of here. Maybe... Ah, here we go. Ha-ha! I kind of want to punch a sheep and just see what happens. Oh, we have 3 now, because we leveled up probably. Awesome. The funny thing is they did make a lot of little tweaks for convenience, but there were just so many rough edges to this game they couldn't get every one. Really? So the original version had like a lot of things, huh? I definitely still feel some rough edges. Like that boss fight was like, you know, like a decent concept. It didn't feel like the tightest to play. Oh, Royal Fern. We needed that for something. I forget for what though. It wasn't awful. It wasn't like broken, but it also just like it definitely felt a little rough. Oh, look, it's another one of those big boys that are worth a bunch, I think. I love how the extra fists pop up like that. Boom! Well, he slowly turns around. Now all I have to do is go behind him like that with my technique I learned. These things really do have a lot of health. They have more health than like any of the other enemies we ran into. Oh, he actually got me. He did less damage though. Now I wonder if he did less damage because I was behind him or because my defense is higher now. Oh, he's done. Boar liver! Wow, that's like, I don't know, like a ton of meat probably, and all we did was take one liver. We're so wasteful. In the original, if you broke the fragile parcel, that was it. It's broken. The quest is forever lost to you. That, you know what? That probably would have been better, because then I wouldn't have put myself through all of that. That's kind of what I was expecting at first. Not these things, this one boar specifically. Because it's related to a side quest that you haven't picked up. Wait, what's related to a side quest? Oh, the boar. Well, I don't know if... I'm kind of iffy about taking side quests at this point. Broken pottery. I write Jay letters every single day. He always worries about me, but I feel fine. Da-da-da. Now, did she just write letters? Oh, this is different.
Shades!
They have like orbs around them.
The hell are you doing here?
We thought you could use a hand.
We thought we could use a hand?
You believe a heartfelt thank
What are you talking about? This is...
Yeah, that's not happening.
This was a complete coincidence. Impervious to magic, you must defeat them with regular weaponry. Oh, well that's what I was doing anyways, so... That works out. If they weren't taking damage from my normal hits, I was actually gonna start using magic.
What could have caused these shades to appear in such force?
I don't know, but they're all over the village too.
Hello.
We need to go help. We might be able to find a sealed verse while we're at it.
Wait, I want to get that lunar thing. Ah, never mind. The quest to kill the boar is very, very useful. I like how you just like push her. Dun, 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 dun. So when they get knocked down, they actually lose their barrier temporarily. Oh, save
This
spot.
is hardly the time to be writing letters.
That's the save spot, dummy.
This is
Is this a joke? Why would they block the save spot off? That don't make sense. If you press circle on a down enemy, you will do a frankly disturbing, gruesome finishing move. Oh, really? Did I just do that by accident? I'll have to try to start doing that. Hey, it's that giant one with the goiters. It has tiny legs. I still can't get over the weird cinematic borders where it's like they're there but they're not there. Like, I don't know. Oh, we should try absorbing that with our new ability, huh? At least to try it out. Dark Gluttony. I don't know why that's so funny. Alright. Oh!
keep your guard raised.
And then we let go of it?
As if there were any other choice.
And then we shoot it back. That's cool. It didn't do that much damage, though. But that's probably good just for avoiding things. I still haven't forgiven you for making me learn about goiters. Look. I think I learned that from Homestar Runner, actually. Was it Homestar Runner? I don't know. It's a funny word. And that's all that really matters.
Fucking asshole.
Whoa!
Did you just say what I
She just said a bad word. That's not nice.
Tear out your goddamn eyes.
Oh, I actually dodged through the floor impact.
Lord, I have never heard such a thing. Kaine struggles. You must hurry.
We're supposed to go help her? Ah, you can't jump while you're doing that. The demonetizer. Oh, that's why that joke was made last time. Gotcha ham. Oh, okay. Boom. Okay, we just destroyed some innocent people's homes. That's fine. What is this? Man of Steel? For some reason I thought we killed this thing the first time we fought it.
I'll take care of
She
the
really
big one.
likes
You worry about
standing
the
like
rest.
straight up. She just wants to show off all of her height. Make us feel short. Alright, they're invincible against magic. Oh yeah, I need to knock them down and then do the finishing. Ah! That was cool. Fighting magic resistant enemies tutorial. Wow, I like that. Skull Cracker tutorial. Oh god. Oh, so when they're writhing in pain on the ground, that's your opportunity to do the finishing.
Get out, half-breed. You brought these shades here. We don't want you. Just leave us in peace.
Are those supposed to be the people in the houses talking, but the houses have been destroyed?
You disgust me. You disgust us all. Don't you dare call yourself human. Get out! Get out of our village!
What is wrong with you people? She's trying to help you.
Don't defend me.
Not all the houses have been destroyed. Oh, I know not all of them have, but usually I think you were walking by houses when the voices came up, but we weren't by any houses that time. Therefore, my conclusion is that this game is silly. Now I just want to do the finishing move.
keep you. Why are these people saying such horrible things about you?
Cancels.
Whatever. It's all true anyway.
I mean, the first time we saw her, she tried to kill us, to be fair.
To be spewing them from within.
Well, whatever it is, we need to take it out first.
Is that her shooting those blue orbs? It is. Oh! Oh, she probably killed. Oh, I didn't see that. Whoops, I missed the opportunity to break something. There we go. I might... Okay. There's not a time limit on that one, thankfully. There we go. We destroyed the house. I thought we were gonna, like, break the grip off the hand. Yeah, all the houses haven't been destroyed yet. That's an important finish to that sentence.
Damn it! Quit running already!
Kaine, I'll drive him to you. Get up there and wait for him.
Alright, watch yourself.
There she goes. Wow, she could jump high. Hey, I remember this place. Speed fertilizer. So this place was just here for the boss, and that's why it was a dead end. What a fool I was.
Don't let it get away.
Oh,
It won't. Soon Kaine and I will have it surrounded.
I was actually gonna try to kill all these, but we don't want to let it get away. So I better hurry. Good. Huh? Do I go up here? I'm confused. Oh, you do have to kill all of them, okay. Yeah, see, with that, seemed to imply, like, oh, hurry, like, don't, like, get past these things, basically. Hope that was the last one. Yeah, it was. He seems to like the big punchy fist, too.
This ends now, asshole.
We should join.
Wait for me!
Right.
I don't know if I could trust you, Weiss. You like to lie. Watermelon seed. Bell pepper seed. Oh, these are just for like flowers, huh? We're stealing all of their gardening stuff. Oh wait, the map says we do want to go left? Hang on. Yeah, we do want to go left. It's just when we get up here, there must be something I'm supposed to do. Oh, right, that bridge. We learned about that.
It can escape us no longer.
I think it could easily escape us using the same escape methods that it's been using
It's good
twice.
to have you on our side, Kaine.
Oh my god, shut up. Look, just try and keep up, okay?
What? The fact you could combo so much in the air, I should probably be doing that more often. Whoops. Oh no, I ran out of time. Damn it. Oh my god, I can't get up. It kept hitting me. I should have been charging that for the hand. There we go. Okay, so it doesn't restart the health. What a strange place to start gardening materials, yeah. Well, they don't really have many gardens, so maybe they're saving them for a rainy day.
It's me,
What?
Grandma.
That's grandma.
Oh, how you've grown.
It's me, your grandmother. Well, she is like half shade, isn't she? So that would make sense.
My heart to finally see.
Gladdens my heart.
Grandma?
Come, Kaine. Come to your grandma's side.
You can trust grandma and her 20 goiters.
So long. So much pain. So much despair. Why go on living anymore?
What?
Kaine?
Is that it?
Hmm?
Are you finished yet?
Don't speak to your grandma like...
You're going to stop talking now. And then I'm going to slowly walk over to you, cram my hand inside
My
your
God.
goddamn bitch-ass chest, and pull out your fucking heart!
Uh-oh. At first I thought she said, I'm gonna slowly walk over you.
My grandmother would never say that.
True.
She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never! I've spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death. She
Oh
gave
my
me
god.
the strength
Okay.
to deal with this
Apparently we didn't want to be right there.
Do you know how long I've been like this? How much I've loathed myself?
Oh my god. I didn't see that coming. This part's a little confusing, not gonna lie. Because we want to take these out. Maybe we don't want to take those out, just forget them and just attack the boss. All they're gonna do is shoot orbs. Alright, so when it lightnings up, stay away from the front and then wait till it pulls back out.
But offensive, I see.
That attack's bad news.
Yeah, okay. Is she dead? She looks pretty dead. Oh, there she goes. Kaine's too mad to die. There we go. What are you aiming at, dude? I was charging that up just for the head, and they all went flying to the right. Is there a way to like lock onto that? Okay, that's what I should have did first. Damn it. Ow. Why am I... Okay. Are we locked onto the head now? I can't tell. I don't think you can lock onto the head like this. It doesn't seem to be working. There it goes. I don't know what it was. It wasn't moving to the head. There we go. Are we gonna smash it with our two big fists? Our shadow gloves? Kerplow. Oh my god. We just wrecked this poor village. Ooh! Damn. Apparently its weakness was impalement this whole time. Is she okay?
I think she intends
So
to
when she's
perish
standing,
where
she like stands straight up,
in truth,
and when she's
perhaps
laying
death
down,
is the greatest comfort we can offer her.
when she's laying down, she also just
not
like
your
stiff as a
decision.
board.
You don't get to decide who lives and who dies. She's alive. She has meaning and worth, and we're going to save her. Everyone has something to live for, even Kaine.
Old stiff as a board Kaine, that's what I always called her.
Perhaps you should save your pretty words for her instead of wasting them on me.
Okay, it's not faster. I was just checking. Wait. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Wake up, Kaine! Wake up! Oh, she fell. I was trying to make sure we were going to the right place because I couldn't see her.
Can I rest now? I'm so tired.
No, dearie, you must not rest. You have so much work left to do.
Kaine, over here! Don't give up! You're stronger than that! Don't you dare give up now!
This woman is more trouble than she's worth.
That's it! Come on!
She's gonna be like, why are you
You're going
holding
to
my
live,
hand?
Kaine.
Live. What for?
What for?
What?
For things and reasons and stuff.
I had my revenge. And now it's over.
Oh, now, see here, this is rich.
Vice?
We helped you in some mad quest for vengeance, and now you think to bid us adieu? How can a fighter so skilled be cursed with such a thick head? A true warrior would fight. They would give all in the service of their friends.
Friends?
That's right. He's right. Kaine, we're friends now.
See here, that was hardly the point.
Okay, then what is the point? Kaine, we need your help. Will you fight with us?
Fool, you cannot simply ask her outright. There is a proper order to these matters. One must ease into the topic with carefully considered words before commencing
Cram it,
negotiations. Book? How dare you?
You are a book,
Grimlock
man.
Vice, wielder of arcane.
Vice, then.
Do not abbreviate my name.
You're an ass. But you're right. I can't just live for revenge.
You mean you're coming with us?
Hey, she uses double blade, just like blue fire.
These swords of mine need a true home. But you'll do for now.
The wrappings on her have, look pretty good. Sealed verse, dark phantasm magic. Dispatch a magical doppelganger to attack nearby enemies. Ah, sounds cool.
So,
Hey, we got a trophy.
Black Scroll got your sister.
Wild companion.
Yeah. And we need the sealed verses to cure her.
Gotcha.
What is it?
Well, I'm not sure if this will help, but I know a guy who has the same disease. He's a king, actually. And his kingdom has been trying to find a cure for a while. It's possible they may have something.
You think they may have discovered a cure?
Yet shark teeth serrations for maximum edge.
I said it's possible.
Yup.
I didn't say it happened. Anyway, the place is called Facade.
Of course it
It's
is.
deep within the desert.
Of course
We
it's
should go
called
check it out.
facade. That sounds
Nothing else.
Indeed.
trustworthy.
And if this proves successful, it would certainly make our task a good deal easier.
Oh, Alexa just put her swords away. Now do you just follow us now? I still wonder why they wouldn't let you save before the boss fight. That seemed really strange. It seemed like they were trying to be clever, like, you can't do mail right now, but it's a save point. That's besides the point. Kaine has joined the party. Alright. Did people talk to us now? Like if we try to go to the village leader, is he still gonna tell us to go away? Ah, forget it. It's not important. If it was important, the big red X would tell us to go do it. When is she gonna give us those lunar tears so we can cure our sister?
How does one reach the desert?
Hey,
We
look,
need
that
to head
boar
back to
again.
the village, then leave by the east gate.
I imagine a tome such as myself will find an arid desert climate quite delightful.
I don't think I'm hitting it. Oh, there's like a range on it. I see. Well, we can try out our new ability. Gee, I think that was just a tall tale to make the little sickly girl feel better. Well, yeah, but if we give it to her, just think of how happy she'll be. I don't know. What? Okay, that wasn't at all what I thought it was gonna be like. It's just a single hit? I don't get the point of that. It's kind of a cool idea, but I thought you literally summoned like a little extra helper. Whoa! She dodged it, I think. Whoops, I wasn't. Oh nope, she got hit that time. Poor Kaine, she just joined our party and now she's gotten into this mess. I should lock onto him. Where'd he go? There he went. She's just kind of like, okay, I'll let you do your thing, I guess. I don't know what you have against this boar meat. It's like, that doesn't mean you can sell other people's stuff. Oh, I know. I'm just saying, you know, it'd be nice if she maybe, you know, we helped her out. You know, she'd maybe give us a little bit of lunar tears. It's like the midnight attack in Twilight Princess. If you catch a bunch of enemies in a radius, you'll hit. Oh. Alright, let's try that again then. Okay. I didn't expect that. Alright, forget that. We'll go after another group. Maybe we could get all 3 of these in one go. No. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, that's a lot better. And it does a good amount of damage. So I guess we're just heading back to the village now. Well, we gotta check up on the sis. It's been a little while. Ooh, can we get all 4 of these? Kaine probably thinks we're insane. Wow, that's a lot of mutton. If 3 muttons were enough to stave the village off from starvation, then we have enough mutton to last us quite a while. Oh yeah. Pretty good. We keep talking about Twilight Princess. I need to play that at some point. I mean, I played it before, but it's been a long time.
Hey,
What's up?
I'll wait outside.
What? Why? It's way safer inside the village.
It's fine. I like being alone. If you head out from another exit, I'll just meet you there.
That's
You
convenient.
sure? I know Yona would be really excited to meet you.
Don't force the issue now. Her mind is clearly made up.
Yeah, let me bring this cursing, crude lady to come meet my sickly
Not
sister.
everyone loves the company of others as much as you.
Alright, I won't push it.
See you in a bit.
Just wait till she sees you pick up a mouse off the ground and just rip its tail off. You're right. Just... I wonder if it's worse, the idea that we just rip the tail off and then put the mouse back down. And then it just has to deal with having no tail. Hey, I guess one advantage is it can't get stuck in a rat king. Wait, what? We actually got mail? Like actual mail? Dear Jay, I'm worried about you. You spend all your energy focusing on my disease, and whenever I think about how upset you are, it makes me kind of sad. I wish you'd slow down a little and not worry about me, because seeing you in pain is way worse than this stupid black scroll. I know that sounds weird, but it's the truth. Yona. So this answers my question. So she does kind of make like... She writes letters that goes in our own inbox to us, so it's kind of cute. It's like a... What would you call it? I can't think of the word right now, but... Ooh. Magic drop. I wonder where all this stuff comes from. Does Yona just go pickpocketing people and then she drops it off in the house? And we just don't question it?
I'm ready to make that stew anytime.
I don't have wheat, though.
I'm ready to make...
We need to find wheat. Let's see, we need to go this way. Oh, okay, so we're just heading to another place.
Shades don't like sunlight.
Right. Thanks for the tip, Jotaro. Oh, is it the same voice actor? Oh no, she saw me do it, but to a lizard. Goat meat is good for the soul, for the soul. Alright, we're headed for Facade. New territory awaits us. The one bad thing about Kaine, she does a Naruto run when sprinting. Oh god. Oh my god, you're right. Oh lord. I wonder where that originated from because
So, what's
Goku in the original Dragon Ball does sort of a similar run. He sticks his arms out.
Stranger than a boorish young woman who battles monsters in her undergarments.
Let's go.
But wait, you see, Goku grew out of it eventually, though. I don't know about Naruto. I never saw like the later Naruto stuff. Ooh, what is that? Hey, look, it's one of those stone blocks from Odyssey that you have to break, and then they unlock more moons.
It appears to be out of service.
Whatever it is.
It appears.
Wolves.
Wolves in the desert, really? It's gotta be an anime thing, right? Because it's easier not to draw characters pumping their arms. Like how, you know, how they should properly run. That's probably true. It's probably like an animation thing. Well, I don't know that because maybe in the manga they also run that way. I don't know. I never read the Dragon Ball manga. Ow. I forgot that you're vulnerable while you're scavenging. Whoa. Okay. A shade wolf. That was kind of a funny leap.
Wait, they're leaving.
That one appears to be the pack leader.
Alright. Well, he was smart to call them back because they were about to get wrecked. The anime thing is a good theory. But iron ore. There sure are a lot of these sand fountains that are out of service. Whatever that means. You know, you're walking through the desert, it's hot, you're thirsty. You just want to refresh yourself with a nice cold glass of sand. That's what those machines are for, probably.
The gate is sealed tight.
Those guards.
Well, great. Guess we're not getting in.
Where is she going?
오! 아니 카이네 같아.
Oh.
깃! 말이라 엉긴다.
I don't understand this language.
You know these guys, Kaine?
She's the one who told us about the
Not
kingdom.
exactly.
I think that other manga that Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, did with the android girl, I think she also runs like that too. I could be wrong. Is it Dr. Slump?
I saved a local kid.
Can't remember.
Ever since, this town's welcomed me with
Ooh,
open arms.
This town looks pretty cool.
That'll be a pretty screwed up place if they let me in, huh? Anyway, I don't understand a word they say, so don't get too excited.
Hello.
The king lives in the big building. Figure out the rest for yourself.
After an exhaustive 60 seconds of Google searching, I found the conclusion that it is a combination of ninja mythology and also just children like to wave their arms.
I'll stay here. I hate crap like this.
That makes
I don't
sense.
know whether to thank. I suppose a quick stroll about town is.
The language they use here is
Okay.
pretty crazy. So, good luck with that.
Did we need that extra pause of... That was weird. No, yeah, it's funny, like, you know, sometimes the most simple explanation is... Hello.
What are they saying?
Fascinating. They speak a language I have never before encountered.
And they all wear these big pointy hats. They look like they're all wearing like the sorting hat from Harry Potter.
I feel bad that I can't understand them.
You could speak 1,000 tongues and still fail if you lack knowledge of another's culture.
Ooh, that's a good sentence. It's a very interesting thought there.
Come on, Vice, help me out already.
I am a brilliant book of unspeakable value, not some dog-eared travel guide. I'd wager that huge structure is the King's Manor.
How do we even get there?
With willpower and smarts, my lad.
Okay. I don't know why I'm bothering talking to people. Oh! We can't go into the sand.
I'm covered in sand.
Oh wait, it actually transported us somewhere though.
Your health is lost.
Alright, and so we're trying to go up that way.
I feel like we're just going in circles here.
We've only been here for a second, dude. Relax.
If only we could speak to the locals. I've no doubt we'd have little trouble reaching the King's Manor.
We'll get there.
We'll
We'll get
just
there.
have to suss out a route on our own.
Sus. See? Piece of cake. You're just overreacting. Ninja Bashiri coming up a lot, but because of how ninjas are kind of real and how folklore is, it's unclear if the logic behind it is why it persists.
No entry, it would seem.
It's definitely an
We
interesting
finally
thing.
made it all this way.
Oh, this is pointless. Let us go back.
Wait, what? Okay. It's funny how they just made the point about how we're not gonna do teleporting in this game, and then we kind of it just gave us the option to teleport. I know in game we didn't actually teleport, like in the story, but oh my god, you okay there, buddy? You need help? I hope we're helping them and not just stealing. Okay, good.
Ho ho, look. This one lacks the power of speech. Perhaps she can communicate through gesture. Let me see. Thank
Is she mute?
You're welcome.
Also, how did you know it's a she?
I am Fira.
Oh! Sign language.
You need help.
So it's funny how they speak a completely different language that the book has never heard before, despite probably knowing many languages. But somehow they happen to know a type of sign language
Yes.
that he understands.
We came here to talk to your king, but it turns out we can't actually talk to anyone.
I can guide you? Oh, she will act as our guide. How fortuitous.
How serendipitous.
But first, I must explain.
Oh yeah, they do warp you back to the brothers, huh?
We really just need to see the king.
No, there are rules to follow. Follow me. Well, there you have it.
It's kind of mean, but like when they tripped, that was kind of really funny. I don't know, it came out of nowhere. They just whoop. All the free and like no one went to help them. It's a good thing we did. Wait a minute. Did they just warp us back here? Despite the fact that we... Wait, what? Item shop. Item shops in the city are abide by the following rules. Rule 106, do not live on level ground.
Rule 106?
We have many rules.
Is Rule 106 the reason for your labyrinthine system of staircases?
Okay, these rules are kind of insane.
Well, I suppose eccentric people deserve an eccentric town.
The mask probably throws you off balance and makes it hard to see. Okay. Because at first I thought that she was just navigating for us, but like we had just navigated it ourselves. Oh my god, this is giving me Deadly Premonition vibes.
It would seem we are impeding progress.
Ah! Rule 115,017. You must view the town by ship before purchasing any items.
Oh, come now. What could possibly
I think she's making up these rules.
absurd rule?
I think she's yanking our chains here.
Hold on. Your people are still making rules?
I heard we passed Rule 124,046 earlier this month.
Of all the idiocy, I could never live in this city.
This is pretty crazy. That's funny, so when we fell in the sand, it probably took us to where this little ship would have taken us. We're just chilling. Wow. It's like a theme park ride.
It would seem we are impeding progress.
Why do you keep saying that? This is a grocery. Rule 11,034. You must live at a level appropriate to your position.
Ah, so the aristocracy lives in the top levels, while the commoners subsist below. Seems like a rather unpleasant rule for those on the bottom. Does this girl plan to drag us about the entire town in this fashion?
She's just following the rules, Vice.
Oh, we have an option to skip the tour. Yeah, well that's good. I think I will skip it. We only have so much time with this game. And I would like to at least get to the base ending before we have to turn it back. King's Manor. However, we have no king now.
You have no
Oh.
king?
That's a problem. Our king was stricken with a foul black illness, so passed away. His son, the prince, now rules this land. Wouldn't that make him the king?
The Black Scroll.
Prince's royal advisor, he would know far more about these things than I.
Thank you. All of this touring has been helpful for understanding your language. I believe I will be able to speak with this advisor myself.
Okay. Why do you believe that, sir?
We need to talk to the prince.
Prince is not taking outside visitors. Appreciate if you come back another day.
My patience for this kind of thing has long ago evaporated.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Fira. Let's go back to Kaine for now.
Okay. I wonder if I should have went on our tour. Maybe we would... something funny would have happened. Oh my god. This is a little silly. The way that they're like, they have their hats, it also kind of reminds me of the gnomes from Little Nightmares. Typically there's some sort of formal ascension to the throne. So, he's the prince for now, but he should become the king. Once that goes through. Oh, we can't skip this. Are you important? And adherence with the rules, I will guide you where you... Whoops. Strange Things Store. That's kind of interesting. Why don't we go there? Let's check that out. $9,112 trading strange unusual goods when I actually have some on hand. So now we can understand them suddenly. How did that happen? Oh, he doesn't have anything yet. Gotcha. Well, we tried. Alright. Time to go tell Kaine the bad news.
It would seem we are impeding.
But I said he got a hold of the language at the end of the tour. I thought he just said that, like, I could understand this guy for some reason, but okay. I see. Hey, Kaine.
Yeah, thankfully we met a girl who helped us get around.
A girl?
Yeah, that's her right there. Is that the one that she saved?
Slow down, I can barely.
Yep.
The person who saved me. Surely you don't mean Kaine. Kaine helps you. This foul-mouthed hussy.
Piss off, book. You guys done or what?
They're gonna butt heads this entire game, aren't they? The prince is missing. We're in violation of Rule 83,348.
What's going on?
Prince is gone. According to the rule, we have to start looking for him right away. I mean, did you really need a rule for that? You don't get it. The prince went missing in the Baron Temple. Rule 50,000 yada yada states only nobility may enter the temple. That means we can't go look for him. But what about Rule 83,000? Let me guess, an outsider is allowed. Oh. God.
Why'd they make a bunch of rules that contradict each other?
This is their way and their system of laws.
Yeah, whose idea was this? The king must have been crazy. The madness of king rule. Forgotten about the rule. Screw the rules. I have money.
That rule only forbids your people from entering the
Yup,
temple.
there we go.
So why not ask an outsider to save your prince?
Oh, and what luck. We just happen to have an outsider who can't stop meddling in the affairs of others.
This is why they're called rulers. You're right. I never thought of it like that.
I'm going to. Fira told me about Rule 1024. You know that one, right? Rule 1024. You must honor the request of any outsider owed a debt. That's how it goes, right?
Why did I ever agree to travel with such a pack of do-gooders?
Let's move.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go do the thing. Hang on, are they still arguing the rules? Violates no rules, but it still feels very wrong. What about rule? Okay. Are they? It almost just sounds like they're speaking Japanese. Like in the Japanese version, do these guys speak English? That would be kind of funny. Or maybe they're using the original Japanese voice actors since they're speaking another language anyways.
to
No, that sounds like Japanese.
切った。本銀と有流銀。
Alright, I guess we're going in.
Let's move.
Da, 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 bum, 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 bum. Yada yada does it. This intense music. Let me show you the way. You'll need guidance to get through the sandstorm. But you're not allowed in. You're not nobility. Oh no, she's gonna take us to the place that they can't go into, huh? Oh boy, here comes a Naruto running.
Are we leaving the girl behind?
And they designed it so you can't push her. This is very Deadly Premonition. Like when you're following the dog in Deadly Premonition 2. Oh no, in Deadly Premonition 1 you also follow a dog. Now that I think about it. Forgot about that. There's no like in between like running speed either. You have to either just walk or stop or run faster than her. Maybe I could like carry you on my shoulders and then you could like point to where to go. That might work a little better.
It would seem we are...
Whoops. 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 Oh, I keep blocking her. Hello? I will guide you through the desert. Please stay close to me. Alrighty. So question, did Swery have anything to do with this game? I'm curious.
Beware the wolves.
Wolves, wolves, wolves. Where are the wolves? Oh, there they are. There's a wolf. Ow.
Stay close to the girl now.
Wolf Fang Fist. I mean, at least we fight stuff. Because in Deadly Premonition, when you're following the dogs, you literally are just following the dog for quite a long
Keep a
time.
keen eye on your surroundings. Stay close to the girl now.
Vera sure is brave, isn't she?
For such a minuscule body, she seems to possess almost boundless stores of energy. Stay close to the girl now.
They are pretty slippery. Maybe I should change my ability. I could change it to the lance, and that way I could lock onto them with the lance. Hey, there's a thing over there. I hope we're going that way, then we could grab it. Doesn't look like we are. I'll just try to go grab it real quick.
Stay close to the girl now.
Right, Moldavite. I don't know what that is. Some type of geode, perhaps? Some type of mineral,
Wolves!
perchance?
Look out! Stay close to the girl now. Stay close to the girl now.
I'm trying to lock on, but it's having some problems there. There we go.
This girl must possess extreme patriotism.
Extreme
Look how she gives all
patriotism.
for the sake of her
She's a
priest.
jingoist. Moldavite is a forest green, olive green, or bluish green vitreous silica projectile rock formed by a meteorite impact probably in southern Germany that occurred about 15 million years ago. Oh. So we're in Germany. I see. I'm surprised she hasn't tripped this entire time, considering how we first met her. The Baron Temple is just ahead. One more thing. Hey, thank you. I'll say, I don't know how she's gonna find her way back. Maybe she should wait for us. Because she runs into a lot of wolves. Okay. It's as far as I can go.
Thanks for your help.
You know, I didn't know Germany had deserts, but I guess this is in the future. Or maybe it does have deserts, I have no idea. I don't know that much about Germany's landscape, environment, natural nature. Wow, we're in a temple. It looks really weird. Looks like Rocky Broccoli. That sounds like a horrible nickname. Rocky Broccoli. Sealed by a mysterious force. Yep, she teleported. Well, it's cool that she's here now to just help us. Following actions are prohibited in this room. Leaping rabbit. Well, I don't have that action, so... Are they saying you can't jump? Can I try to jump? What happens? You disintegrate. Okay, I see. Okay, I wanted to see what it would do.
Guess we have to play by the rules.
Blocked. Don't get blocked. How we'll pull this down. You're gonna get blasted if you don't move. Oh no, she's fine. She fit in between. I overestimated her width. You probably don't need to move this actually, just run between. Oh, there she goes. She's just tanking it. Whoops. There we go. Apparently people into healing crystals really like Moldavite. Ah, really? Iron ore. And what's this going on here? Oh! We destroyed the big glowy box. Oh, Master of the Trial, it's time to devote yourself to the next rule. Okay.
What a bother.
I wonder what this prince is like.
This door will not
The
open.
man is
Why is that
tasked
door
to
there?
protect his people, and yet he's made them toil to save him.
Can I jump
I
now?
think that tells us everything we need
Yeah.
to know.
After you finish, you're able to do the thing. What?
That he is an incompetent fool.
Wait, who's talking?
Did I just hear someone?
Yeah. The prince?
Where did you come from, boy?
93rd Prince facade.
Wait, seriously? But you're just a kid.
Okay, but it's not his fault if the king died early.
What?
Oh, there he goes. He's getting abducted by a block. Oh, there he goes. Alright, well, it was nice knowing him. Yet another brat that we have to help. Alright, what's the rule here? Leaping rabbit and stationary owl.
Well,
I'm gonna stand still and see.
Come on, we have to help him.
Yep, you can't stand still for too long. Okay. So, we have an ability. Oh, never mind. They stopped shooting after a while. I was thinking we could absorb the bullets with that ability that we have. Oh my god, my controller. There we go. It looks like there's something to... Sorry. It looked like there was something you could pick up behind that, but I think it was just like the lock-on thing, maybe. Oh, she was blocking it for me. That's kind of funny. Alright, we'll just go around it. Oh wait, are we supposed to... Oh, right, this thing. Oh, you die in one hit. That's good to know. Now we should have plenty of time. Yeah, they really don't seem to grasp how royalty works. That is true. What are you doing up there? We're not allowed to jump, remember? Okay. Is she not gonna follow us? Yeah, alright. Now we're in a 2D area. Okay. Kinda doesn't play by the rules. Alright, what's the extra restriction we got going here? Oh, there she is. She gets around somehow. Racing wolf. Oh no, so we can't run, I'm guessing. Wait. Evasive mouse. That must be the dodge roll. Magic spewing bat. So we can't use our book. Racing wolf. So we have to walk, I'm guessing. But I guess we could jump. It doesn't say anything about not jumping.
God damn it! This shit's starting to piss me off!
Kaine!
Don't do a spirit bomb. Oh, now she's gonna get abducted.
What?
on. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Let me go. Let me. I'm gonna kill you when I get out of here.
I assume we'll have to find her
Well,
as well.
there she goes. Alright. Wait, did I do something wrong? Let me watch the replay there. Did I start running by accident? Yeah. It's might be a little hard with this controller. It's got issues. Yeah, I'm trying to walk. Hang on. Does the D-pad walk? No, D-pad doesn't walk. It does that. I forgot. Damn it. I'm trying to go really lightly. Block. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's a good tip. Oh my god, he keeps walking forward. Hang on. Sorry. So that's the other thing with this controller is, I'm not holding anything right now. It's the triggers sometimes initiate other buttons, funnily enough, but we will get around that. We got this. Ow. Ow. Oh! We blocked the damage so we didn't die. Oh, right, you can jump still. Which means we could possibly jump on top of one of these things. I didn't think you could block these things, honestly. I assumed they would have been unblockable. That's good to know. Let's see if we could get on top of this. Yep. Whoops. Why? What? What? That was confusing. Damn it. I'm very confused. Why did that block explode and then reform? Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna block whatever way it's facing. But he doesn't turn, though, which worries me. Or maybe he does, but it's really subtle. Like, he doesn't... When you move the camera, he doesn't move where he's facing his block. So I guess I have to kind of reset it. But these ones are all shooting from this way, so I guess we're fine there. Now here we gotta turn around. When I get the chance. God. Oh my god, it thought I ran again. This freaking controller. Well, apparently walking straight into it also blocks it, so screw it. Maybe we'll just do this. See if that works. You know. Why be strategic when you can just tank it? Okay, these ones never stop, do they? Oh, they do. It just takes a while. I'm not trying to walk forward, that's just my handicap. There we go. There we go. Good. I don't think it catches you for moving fast in the air. Yeah, the only thing though is when you jump while blocking, you can't really, whoops. Like, go forward very far. Maybe that, maybe, I don't know. Anyway. Okay. What's next? Protected turtle, that must be blocking, and magic spewing bat. These things must be destructible if they even mention magic spewing bat. But wait, that means I could just jump. That means I could just... wonder if I could, oh, okay. They stopped, so... It's a lot simpler than the last one. I figured the door, but might as well check. It's down here, maybe? This door will not open. This door will open, because there's a big thing that says it will. Hello, Koi. Welcome to the big stream. I mean, this area is interesting because there's like different stuff going on here. Okay, we can't dodge roll and we can't use the bat. But that should be... whoa. Okay, I spoke too soon. I need to just go right into it. About to say, if I could just get on top of them. Wait, what happened? Oh, they count dashing in the air as evasive mouse, don't they? Okay. Fair enough. These things really do explode after a while, and that's kind of concerning. You could release the block, though. Release which... oh! Like that is what you're saying. Gotcha. Well, we're getting through it. But yeah, I do like that they're going with some different stuff here in this area. Maybe we should heal. Our health's getting a little low. Oh, this one's different. There's a bunch of these blocks. Is it like a time limit or something? I think it's so you can't cheese it by just sitting on top of the blocks forever. That would make sense. Blade wielding tiger. So we have to destroy the blocks, but we can't use our blades. So can we just use this?
Easy, Vice. We need quiet or we're gonna mess this up again.
Mess what up again?
These masked folks certainly enjoy their bizarre customs.
They're acting like I've messed up with this room already. The only thing I can't do is use my sword, right? I think they had a bit of an oversight by letting me use the book still. Or maybe not, maybe that's the intention. I mean, yeah, because how else would you reach these things? Okay, we need to get over there. They're pretty easily destructible themselves, too. There we go. So many... maybe this is why they're used to having so many crazy rules, just because this place... although actually the only nobility is allowed in here, so... I guess the nobles are the one... okay, that was a trap.
And I hate being covered in sand.
Okay, Anakin.
Yes, do try harder not to fall in, would you?
I hate sand. It gets everywhere. It's sandy. Dum da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum. We can't dodge roll. Oh, that's it? And it's just a battle? Alright, fair enough. So they want you to parry, basically, but... You know, maybe don't even give them the chance to do that. Mahir. Oh god. I didn't realize they were gonna spawn right there instantly. Boss? Did it say martial arts? Oh, I can jump. I don't know why I'm kind of like paranoid about like moving around too much, but it's really just dodge roll is what I can't do. Just keep my finger off that button. He's got these big old shaky like hourglass arms. There's an option to auto-equip your best words on your weapons and magic if you want a little boost, by the way. Alright, that's what those words are for, right? They're like upgrades. I don't think we've done that yet. Wait, Dark Blast. Oh my god, this is complicated. But you said there's like a thing to just auto... Yeah, forget this. Let's auto... Because that seemed like it's going to be very complicated. Hang on. So Dark Blast. The auto equip should be in that menu. Select the name of the thing on the far right. Oops. Okay, so Dark Blast. Dark Blast. Okay, thank you. I didn't realize that was even selection. And then I guess I'll just put them on everything, I don't know. Sure have a lot of Geb manures. I know it's not called that, by the way. And there we go. I think that's everything. Alright, thank you for that. Yeah, that definitely would have taken me forever to look through and figure out what I was going to do with that. Wait, what's up here? Unfortunately, this doesn't update as you get new words, but it'll be easier than scrolling through all your options. Yeah. It would be nice if there was just an overall, like, auto-equip for everything. But maybe that's asking a little too much. Is it? Whoop. Oh god. And I fell. I thought maybe I could jump into that
Space
crevice.
between my pages feels crunchy.
That's gross.
Give anything to jump into some water right about now.
Despite your inability to swim, are you mad?
Ah, so we can't
It was a
swim.
joke, Vice. Sheesh.
So that explains why we can't go in water. Maybe I go across this other bridge. Do 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 do. Ba, 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 bow. Ba, 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 bow. There I go, I'm humming the Halo song again, despite the fact that I've hardly played any Halo. Hey, safe spot. Maybe we're gonna fight a boss.
What's this?
Well, this doesn't look suspicious at all. I suppose that was to be expected.
Hey, look!
Hey. It's the, Prince93, I think was his username. I'm guessing he didn't follow any of the rules, and that's why they were taking him away like that. Oh, okay. Sure.
Inside. Without any rules to bind us, we are free to unleash the entirety of our powers.
Alright.
It's about time.
It is about time, you're right. Use this one. I don't know what the blue blocks indicate. I guess we can't hit those yet, or maybe not at all. Maybe they turn red once the layer comes. Yep, okay.
I detect magic within the glowing cubes.
This is interesting. I'm digging this boss fight so far. This one's going so much slower. Ah, they shift, I see. Oh, right, and you said that the dark red orbs were the ones that are unblockable, yeah? Oh, now this one's moving fast. Sure is a good thing you could shoot these orbs. It's not a little bit easier to avoid.
Mindless.
Oh, you can slash through them as well. Oh, why 93? Because he said he was the 93rd prince. Uh-oh. This looks like something I would make out of blocks as a kid and then knock over for fun.
Says the talking book.
I remember when I was little at my grandpa's house, he had these like... I don't know how to describe them other than like giant Legos. Like they were like giant Legos, and I would always make like this robot out of the Legos and then just like knock it over for fun. Do I jump on these? No. Ow. Do I... Okay, you don't want to like climb up him. It's not Shadow of the Colossus. I'm also not sure. Oh, we're just destroying the blocks. I think. Maybe not.
This is a powerful
Mega blocks. That might have been it. Yeah, I was really little.
Kaine!
Oh, there she is.
Shit out of you! Now hold still and die already!
Ow. Uh-oh. That little head turn. Yeah, that is very Yellow Devil now that you mention it. Their blocks are even kind of yellowish.
How did you find us?
Beats me. I just kicked a bunch of ass and wound up here.
And without even bothering to
Oh, the fist turns red when it comes down. I see. She can't say I kicked a bunch of ass and then I was here. Look. Look, if you want to be a badass, you can't describe how much of a badass you are. You gotta let your badassery speak for itself. Ow. Yeah, this is a good use of this track for this boss, though.
This should prove interesting.
Okay, you gotta like lead the shots, apparently. Oh my god, these lasers. It's going out of control. Come on. Oh! There we go. Oh, it's not done. Oh. Ooh. It's a lot of spears. When I first did this, I thought I was being super clever by destroying the blocks around the shoulder to try and get the arm to fall off, but nope, nothing happened. Oh, that would have been neat. Even if it like fell off and then regenerated. So the royalty don't have to wear the pointy masks, I'm guessing. Okay, that was clearly Zelda. They haven't had sort of a knockoff tune. I had a feeling they were gonna do something like that. I was thinking like Mario 64 at first, but no, that was very Zelda. Prince, my liege, have you any idea of the trouble we've... Oh, the royal mask. Our people have suffered since the king's death. I was too young to bridge the gap between our people and other civilizations. Trade's come to a halt, we lack food and water, and the people despair for it. This mask is an emblem of the king. With it, I can project a strong image to other lands, and our people can be prosperous once more. My prince. Rules do not exist to bind you, they exist so you may know your freedoms. Those are the words of the previous king, my father. Now that I have his mask, I believe I can ascend to the throne. Is this correct? Of course. Hell! All hell the new king! Okay. So he went from being like a horrible... Like, the first thing we do when we see him, he's like acting like a brat. He's like telling us to bow. And now suddenly he's like this like proper ruler. This diplomatic prince. Or I guess king now. Apologize to you, my foreign friends, for all your hardships. Swear by my new position as king of Facade, I shall grant whatever you desire. Please, what is it I can do for you? Could you help heal the thing for us that your father died from? Thank you.
Oh, no, that's alright.
Yeah, see, even he knows better.
I believe the Regent has just given us an order.
I guess so. In that case, how about you make Rule 0? And have it say that if people don't like a rule, they can vote to change it.
Ah, that's good. Almost dying to a cube robot changes you as a person. I guess you're right.
A splendid idea.
Oh, sorry, I'm not reading it out loud. Our people have long memories. We shall never forget the debt we owe you, no matter how hard the times. Such is the way of the masked people. Thus we shall grant you a request. Still, that alone cannot repay our debt to you. Please accept this. It's like 5 gold. Ooh, obtain the one-handed sword Rebirth.
Thanks. But I think most of your praise belongs to someone else.
Who? Don't say, what's her name? Oh, Fyra, yeah. I'm about to say, because she went missing halfway through because she couldn't follow the rules. She did help us at the end, though. Hey, can you do me a solid and fundamentally change your system of government? Yeah. I mean, that's a good favor.
Do you know how to cure the Black Scrawl?
Of course he doesn't, or else he would have cured the father, unless they found out the cure too late.
So, even a king couldn't recover from it.
Everything we tried ended in failure.
Seems there is no way around it. We'll have to collect the sealed verses after all.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the only lead we have.
What are these sealed verses?
We came across an old song that says if we find them all, we can cure the Black Scrawl.
And yes, we are well aware that refrains penned by minstrels half in their cups are hardly a reliable source
Half in
of
their
information.
cups. I like that.
Hey,
Good phrase.
I'll believe anything if there's even a sliver of hope it could help me save Yona. And I'll collect verses, orbs, crystals, magic goat meat, whatever.
Magic goat meat. Okay. One moment, please. Can I ask you to visit us again? To return as friends?
Of course.
Yep.
Just try not to get yourself kidnapped again.
Vice is good at wording. You're right. Oh, we got a new one. Dark Wall magic. Erected a magic defensive barrier. Nice. I want to go inside your house. That's my real request.
Let's go back.
Yeah, I haven't checked up on Sis in a while. Hello. Oh, she's just chilling there. Guess it's time to head back home. Wish I could meet Kaine lady Jay told me about. I bet she's really nice and always says nice things. I wonder if that's what my mom was like. I bet she's really nice and always says nice things. Yep, that's her. That is the definition of Kaine. Let's see, are these things still out of service? Yep. Oh my god. Wolf Fang. We've only been getting wolf fangs, huh? I don't think we've got any like wolf meats or pelts or anything.
Rules, even if they are absurd.
I don't think they're absurd.
Oh,
Yeah,
Those rules are
some of
important
those
to the master.
rules are kind of absurd.
You don't say.
I do. And I think it's important we respect that.
We should respect the rules, but we're also allowed to criticize the rules. You know, you could do both.
Boy, I'm not a kid, you know.
Oh, we did get wolf hide.
Hey, less talking, more walking.
You never do anything with those sand cubes either. It's another peculiarity. Oh. I wonder if it's something that they were going to do something with and then they just... nothing became of it or they ran out of time. Cause like you don't even know what it is. You think it would have like opened up or something. I feel like if it's something that you end up not doing anything with, they shouldn't have the like examination thing on it, or maybe you examine it once and then you just don't interact with it again. Cause usually like arrows pointing over it, it really makes you think. You know, something's gonna go on with that. I just dug that out of the sand. Went the right way. Oh, no map. Like, I finally decided to check the map and there was no map. Oh, there's an oasis down there. Oh, that's kind of far. Oh yeah, that's really far. We would have to go like around this way. Let's see, why not? See if we could get to it. I mean, while we're here, after all.
The sandstorm's too intense.
Aw, really? Okay. Well, we tried. I guess that saves us some time. Sandstorm's too intense. Come on. The little girl got through just fine. Although she was wearing a mask. Maybe we need to get our own mask. That would be a good reason to wear masks. There's like lots of sandstorms where you live. We don't want Vice's pages to get all crunchy, true. That's such a gross idea, like a book, especially a really valuable book or a book you really like, just getting sand in between the pages. That just sounds horrible. I like how you chase down lizards or rats and then when you catch them they just politely stand still as you rip off their tail. Wait. Wait. Thought you could get away, huh? They should have asked you to put your birthday in at the start of the game, and then this part of the diary is customized to put your birthday on there. That would have been a neat little detail. Wow, we're level 12 now. Time to check up on Sis. Money. Defensy. Oh, she's up.
Yona,
Oh, hey,
how are you feeling?
better now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
Hey.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
Maybe. Okay, do I have anywhere to go? Fun fact, in the Japanese version of the game, your character's birthday is September 11th. I'll let you think about why they might have changed that in America. Wow. Yep, that makes sense. Sure.
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
I mean, why not? It's just one day.
Yeah.
We could use some rest after all we've done.
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
You gotta rest once in a while. I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Sounds like the protagonist. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him, I can't hear him, I can't hear him. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face expressionless as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S, then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after another, faster and faster. Sealed verse. Oh, sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out the next word. Dream. Dream? What? What the hell does that mean? Lips move again faster, can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream, I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead I force myself to calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I parse out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. I see. The next morning. Yona's sicker than ever because we took our time.
Just a dream. Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
I don't know, she looks okay.
Morning.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
You really have to clear your throat.
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Because I had a dream too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
That sounds just like the dream we were having.
Work.
The boy would move his
Yeah.
mouth, but no words would come out.
Wow, that's
then
weird.
I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure
Wow,
out was
okay,
dream
so she had the
and
same exact
Forest
dream.
of Myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona.
Are we gonna acknowledge the fact we just had the same dream?
I'm ready to make that.
Oh yeah, we don't have wheat still. Maybe we have to go to a store and buy the wheat. There must be some place that sells it.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
Why can't you tell your magical book friend that you and your sister had the same dream pertaining to the sealed verses? I think he would understand. Out the way, old person. That poor girl. You can also grow wheat in your garden. I didn't realize I had a garden. I know you said that you can get a garden. I guess I could technically... Would you call it a garden if your garden's empty?
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
It said Forest of Myth. Dear Popola, hope this letter finds you. Writing helps bring your attention. Oh, to a certain dream issue of concerning regarding certain events in the Dream... Wait, in Dream the Village. So there's a village called Dream, no kidding. Hoping I might be able to get your advice, Dream, on the matter. Recently there have been Dream Report, Dream, certain Dream. Wait, what? Is it because we're dreaming right now?
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded
That's
area
really
up north.
bizarre.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, well, alright. The Forest of Myth is to the north.
Okay. Dream, 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 dream. So the garden's right outside of our house. He's from a faraway town where you can see the ocean. So did we like... I assume they're referencing when we were in that one town where we fished, but we were there for like a day, like for a few hours maybe. But in this game's timeline, it's like months are passing. It's near that boar you love killing. Look. That boar... Oh. Dear Jade, today was awesome. Popula made this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone in the village has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun. I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So maybe you can forget about it too and come back home now? Yona. But I just stayed with you a day. Oh, this is the garden, huh? I don't understand how it works, so I give up. Is it her birthday today? They said everyone was wishing her happy birthday, but you think we would have, like, acknowledged that.
I'm ready to make...
Nope. I know it's your birthday, but make me some stew right now. Maybe you have to do a side quest for the garden to turn on. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, we're going to the Forest of Myth, as they call it. So what if we told her that we didn't want to stay with her? Would she have like begged us to, and then we just do it anyways? Because clearly we were meant to have that dream. I guess we would have, that letter would have came either way though. So maybe we still would have been directed there, but we just wouldn't have had the same dialogue. Oh, I should try out my new ability. There it is. Oh, that's our barrier. That's... okay, I can see how that could be good if you're, like, fighting a big enemy that uses projectiles or something. And then... yeah, and then you could hide behind that while they're trying to shoot you. That's gotta be specifically for, like, projectiles. Alright. I think I'm gonna keep, pants. God, just spearing these poor little minions. Fact that I do not know because I'm not heartless. Well, you could make the argument that...
Calm down.
You could make the argument that while it's nice to stay with her, that you could instead go out and adventure more because that adventure is trying to save her, so... You know, I could see someone arguing for not staying that day. But I just figured one day should be fine. Apparently, since we're spending like months doing this adventure, according to all of her diary entries. Whoops. Oh, rusty kitchen knife. That was like one of the upgrade things we needed. A medicinal herb. Bah. Yeah, I don't entirely get how the diary entries work. Maybe she's just making up dates because she doesn't actually know what day it is. That's a possibility. It's also funny that, like, supposedly it was her birthday, but, like... It's almost like the game expects you to check the mailbox without actually talking to your sister sometimes or something. Like, that was just a random thing you could find in the mail on any given day. But it was literally the day that we stayed with the sister. Because she was like, you should really come home, we have cake and everything. Or maybe she made it up. Maybe there never was a big cake.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way, I'm certain.
Are you saying the cake was a lie? Well...
You know, a little optimism now and then
Yeah.
wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
Well, I'm glad that it hurt to type. Because it was pretty painful to read. No, it's fine. This is the mayor?
The words?
Contagious words.
Like dream?
Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind. It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
Is someone like... Villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. Village mayor had determined the death dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you
He
saying that
said.
we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Vice exploded with
Ridiculous.
rage.
Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
We did go to sleep
That's
yesterday.
just how the death dream works.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
Mayor twisted his mouth to an embarrassed grimace and quickly changed the subject to who Jay had seen and what they'd discussed since coming to the village. Just
Something there
you,
must have
just the
caused you to
mayor.
enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Dream? Wait. They racked their brains, could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too many random chatter. Were we supposed to have talked to a bunch of other people before talking right to the mayor? Because he was sitting right there.
Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations. It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator.
Oh my god. He's going in on the narrator now.
Just demolished it utterly. I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
Bled over to Jay like a contagion. 7 words is just too many to consider. Did someone just say contagion? I believe so. What of it? The villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? Mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. Must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words. What was it? It was about dreaming or something that dreams, or the hell was it? A sheep? Replied Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. Others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. A few more minutes of thought, Jay's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said, those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He's flipped through them a few times, finally nodding his approval at Jay. That sounds right, he said as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. Mayor shook his head and his worn pencil stubbed tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along, but I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. I like how just slowly the narration went more and more away, and like the imagery went more and more away. I almost don't even remember when it completely vanished. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. Paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular. It was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying till it happens. Jay nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Jay, just ask. Hold on. Now, I did not just say that. Silence, cried Weiss. The Grimoire looked at Jay, to the mayor, and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident, thank you very much. Fact said, it's almost like how you remember being awake and remember a dream, but the space between is just fuzzy. Oh yeah, for sure. Now see here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. The tone of this is actually reminding me of, oh man, what was that game called? Anodyne. It's reminding me of Anodyne, like the music and the text heavy stuff and like the weird surrealness of the situation. But yet you seem surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said, you're right. You're right, I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment's not required. We're eager as you to be done with this place. Mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Jay and Weiss. We're all counting on you. Jay slowly faded into the misty forest. The mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Jay's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of the tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Ow. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Jay to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Jay snapped. Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Jay leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big, he muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Jay slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard, "Vice, what's going on?" Jay could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. Insects screamed, the forest howled. And then, just as Jay's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound just diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, 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 zree. Shek, shak, shak, chick, chick, chick. Wooma, wooma. Chick, seek, chick, 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 seek. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Jay began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? Okay, so we have a riddle here. 1 is lacking, 2 is ideal, 3 is dangerous. What is it? Maybe wheels? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. It means it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a secret. The answer is a seesaw. How should I know? Yeah. Oh yeah, seesaw. You need 2 people for a seesaw. 1 isn't enough, and 3, you're not supposed to have 3 people, so. Ideal with 2 people, but dangerous with 3. Seesaw. Vice's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the world suddenly shifted. Reen, reen, wah! Reen, reen, wah! Chicka, chicka, keek, keek. When Jay came to, he's once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words he heard somewhere before. Wait, again? Wait, I actually answered it wrong? 1 is lacking, 2 is ideal, 3 dangerous. But the seesaw was the perfect answer there. Okay, secret also works now that I think about it. Because for one person, the secret is just kind of always, it's not really a secret because they're the only person that knows. With 2 people, that makes it a secret because it's between the 2 people, but if more people find out, then that's dangerous. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Jay sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. Seesaw made sense, come on. It's a secret, right? Sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Jay like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest anthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Jay moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Jay after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of the forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. Anthropods would be terrifying. Nah, they're fine. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Jay picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. Absurdly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. Jay grit his teeth, tried not to reach on and strangle his companion. He's right after all, this one is pretty easy. A bird, a letter, sunlight, yeah. plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I've misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey look, cried Jay, awakening Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Jay walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Jay, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. This is actually a very famous riddle. Jay tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing here, but he simply repeated the question. If I wish to engage in this man's conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, it is an easy one, see. If you've heard of it already, it's a man. Because when you're a baby, you crawl on 4s. When you're an adult, you walk on 2, and when you're old, you have a cane, so you have 3 legs. The riddle of the Sphinx, right. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Jay. Small man slowly shook his head. I'm not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry, what's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel, slammed the door behind him. As Jay watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Jay and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. His left hand grasped Jay's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. God, by heaven, stop shaking me, fool. We have not even told you if we were successful or not. Also, hey Sword, you made it. The answer is a shapeshifter, man. I guess that also works. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Jay withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the death dream seal, he said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Jay filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. We're gonna wake up, finally? Jay cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second, this is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Jay and the mayor... I like how you could tell who said that just based on the word choices. Jay and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Vice? It is words that control the death dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. That the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breaths slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor, the first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Jay shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. I hope the voice actors take over soon before my voice starts straining. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand and then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Jay and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor, as if a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying unsteadily on unsteady feet. No, I can't. I'm already starting to struggle. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. Mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Hey, we're looking for those. Jay and Vice couldn't contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Jay mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Jay tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. You should do the accent for Vice. I could try, but it probably wouldn't work very good. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Jay gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yay, he's talking.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most
bizarre diseases I've ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
No matter what. Obtained a sealed verse. The Dark Execution Magic. Summon magical spikes from the ground to impel enemies. That sounds pretty sick.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Maybe not for you. You weren't reading it all.
A touch too easy, if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
Alright, let's see this new ability we just got. We can test it out on the mayor. Oh, I remember that from way at the start of the game. Cool. He's killed the boar about 3 more times without getting the side quest. Well, look, the boar is always there, and the side quest is never there, so what do you want from me?
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way.
Oh, enter their dream. Okay, hang on. Before I do that, I'm gonna save just so we don't have to do the reading part again, just in case. This really is just becoming Psychonauts now. You realize this? First Hat in Time had some Psychonauts-esque elements, and now this one.
This person.
It would appear.
Although you're not really entering the dreams of the people in Psychonauts, it's more that you're entering their
Can't say
minds.
I'm very excited to go back there.
Perhaps.
Wait, is it really like more
Less time
text?
complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
I actually don't mind that. Like, it's pretty cool. It's just the fact that I'm streaming and I'm reading it out loud. Okay, I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Wind is a forgotten friend. Oh, sorry. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Fact said, this is honestly one of my favorite parts of the game because of how evocative it all is. I like stuff like this for sure, like when they just come out of nowhere. Help me, I cry, for the love of gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I've just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain. I'm forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands, covering my face. How have you come to this place? I'm Grimoire Weiss. That's not how it sounds.
I'm Grimoire Weiss. This is Jay. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together.
It's a little bit closer, isn't it? I need to hear a voice, like, a lot before I can try to imitate it. The one known as Jay extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are as keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. Never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good on our escape, we shall all drown in the castle. Add a few extra servings of posh and disdain, and then you'll have it. We know you're weak, but your only hope to survive this place. Time, long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head, swore to save my rescuers no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like endless entrails of a giant. Squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Oh, okay. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet, all covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It's been shoved against the side of the wall. Despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drips away in the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Oh no. Corpses! I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. Make a sound, whether scream or laughter, cannot be certain, then the mind grants merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving the most terrible of rooms. Squint down the dim corridors, we'll go east. Then west. Wait, that's redundant. We'll go north. We'll go south. And we'll go north. And we'll go west. At the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden casks lie on their sides in a dark chamber. Doubtless they are filled with wine. My thirst roars to life. I cannot remember the last time my parched throat had relief. I scramble to the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The cask will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack and a thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. This is no wine, it is blood, still warm from the body, whether animal or something else I cannot say. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising floodwaters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all gods, are the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee, but my weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over into the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enter my mouth, I lurch forward through the red waters and out of the room to freedom. Squint down the dim corridors. What are your J-so thoughts, Far J? Yeah. The water has risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. You dumb bastard, shouts Jay. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Grimoire Weiss, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It is already too late for him. Oh no! I didn't realize that Vice was gonna die in a text section. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. What? I thought that was a joke. See, I don't remember at all what combination we took. Was that supposed to happen? Well, good thing we saved, jeez. Okay, are these optional? Because I don't think... I have no idea which path I took. Look, I get lost in 3D games. Text games where you're just going like north and west and east and south. Like, I'm really gonna get lost. If you want another solution, just alternating north and east. Really? That's it?
This part.
I don't understand, I don't know. And now we gotta skip back to where we were, huh? Sounds of rain of comfort. Waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table which rests china and silver, the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. My eyes continue to adjust. I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all of the invited. That's every room. There's just corpses and blood. An army of foul wriggling insects have made homes in the remains. This is the movement I saw. Once splendid feast, now saw nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands and slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasped frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. No tomorrow for these unfortunates, this was their last supper. Squint down, okay. Against all hope, make it to the front door, break it down, someone cries, so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with Jay and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way. We find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat, the clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. Jay, do you have any story predictions? More blood and corpses. How can I thank you, I cry, as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice my dress is in tatters. I sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress, S. Vice? Then you are a woman, madame? I am. I prefer to a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Jay is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. What the heck? They can't say that. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. This is libel. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life, as shades. Ah. Oh, we did it, I guess. She's not wearing a hood anymore.
You have anything to say about that?
Nope.
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
Yeah, hopefully.
I hear that.
But the thing is, are we meant to be helping these people? The red thing tells us to go away from here, huh? But if you help them all, maybe you get something.
Thank you so much. I never want to have a dream like that again.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad dream. Christmas Elf said, wow, a game about Jay. You do have to help them all, okay. I don't see anyone else.
And another victim.
Alright.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Let's take a drink. If I knew I was gonna do this much narrating, I would have, like, made some hot tea or something.
Even I have my exception.
Jay Diaries. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Jay had never seen such a sight, their eyes widen as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if you
Yes!
can see them from this far away.
Narration.
What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Jay nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand on his place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. Ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Jay lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I could do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much.
A joke, he said. No, no joke. This road leads to the City of Art.
Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Jay glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. They're kind of swapping roles on this one, because Jay's complaining and Vice is, like, being more positive. As time passed, Jay's feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. This game knows. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We're definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Jay lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water, he cried. It's water.
Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water.
Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off of it. That's called a mirage. Sword said, Forest of Myth is definitely one of the most conceptually interesting parts of the game in a lot of different ways. It definitely is. I just wish I didn't have to narrate it at all. Without waiting for a response, Jay sprang to life and bounded toward the site. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Jay closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Jay shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is. I just missed it. Look, it's right there. Jay sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Jay came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. Don't rub the sand in. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Jay and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot. Stop this at once.
There is no water here.
Jay's face clouded. There isn't? There's not. Perhaps next time you'll listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seemed we have arrived in the City of Art. Good. Jay looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Do they have any water there? No. You have to drink paint. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried Jay, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. "What kind of city is this?" said Jay. "Where are the people? Where are the houses?" Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Jay and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Jay uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one Beta, and the final one Gamma. As Jay moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. "Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies." Oh, I know this. And usually it's 2 of them, but this time there's 3. One is real, the others are false. With that, the bird departed as if on cue. The 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. "Hey, look at that," said Jay. "They're alive." The triplets bowed low before Jay. "Please," said Alpha, "you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real." "Stop lying," said Beta. He turned to Jay and threw his hands in the air. "Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one." "What a load of crap," said Gamma. Sorry, got interrupted. Where were we? Let me take a drink. Okay. "What a load of crap," said Gamma. "Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here." The respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. "And you consider all the statements, only one of them could be the real thing," said Vice. Jay furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. "Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form always speaks the truth. The false ones will only speak lies." Okay. Oh, damn it, I didn't... Oh, they don't... I thought they were gonna leave them on the screen for me to read. This is not good design. I'm gonna... Screw it, I'm gonna rewind on the video. So one of them says I'm real, so that can either be true or lying. There's nothing that goes against either way. Beta says, "Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one." Okay, so if they're telling the truth, and Alpha's saying that they're real, then those go with each other. Beta could be telling the truth. If Alpha's a fake, I'm the real one. Gamma says Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. So if Gamma is saying that Beta's fake, okay, let's say Gamma's telling the truth and Beta's fake. But Beta is telling... Then Beta would be lying in saying that Alpha's the fake. So that means, in that case, Alpha would be the real one. Now, what would contradict each other's statements? Okay, let me think. So Alpha isn't accusing anyone. Alpha's fake, I'm the real one. Oh my god, the video... the replay video, I should have took a screenshot of it, it crashed. Hang on, let me refresh this. I don't have a good time keeping, like, things like that in my head. I have to be looking at it. Alright, let me look at this again. Okay, Alpha claims they're real. Let's assume they're telling the truth. So if Beta says Alpha's fake, then they're lying. But then Gamma saying that Beta is fake would be telling the truth if that was the case. So that means that Alpha would be telling the truth. So, okay, if Alpha's telling the truth, we can confirm that Beta and Gamma are both liars. So Beta, let's say if Beta's telling the truth, then Alpha would be fake, but then Gamma is saying that Beta's the fake. That would be lying. So if Beta's telling the truth, then that one's... If Beta's telling the truth, then that still would show that the other two are liars. So if Gamma's telling the truth, Beta's a liar, and Beta's saying that Alpha's fake, which means... God damn it, it froze again. I feel like I was about to freaking wrap my head around it. Refresh again. Man, I hate that it does that. It gives you this error after you've been paused for too long, I guess. Alright, let me look at this again. I can't screenshot it because the text is so small, actually. Well, I can't screenshot it because the screen that has the screenshot on it is being used by the game. Hang on, I need to find the thing again. I feel like I'll take a picture with my phone. That's what I'll do. Okay, I took a picture with my phone. Now I don't need to worry about that. Okay. So if Gamma's telling the truth and it says Beta's a fake, Beta is saying that Alpha's a fake, they would be telling the truth. So Gamma can't be the real one, because then Gamma would be telling the truth that Beta's fake. So Beta says that Alpha's fake. The only thing that... Okay. Oh, you DM'd me a screenshot, my bad. I could have just went to Discord on my phone as well. Alright, so I've concluded that Gamma can't be telling the truth. Now I need to figure out what contradicts Alpha or Beta. So if Beta says that Alpha's fake, Alpha would be lying, that checks out. Gamma would be lying, that checks out. So Beta checks out. And then Alpha just says, I'm real. I don't see how Alpha or Beta can be ruled out. You can actually solve it just from knowing that Gamma's a liar. Okay, so we know that Gamma's a liar. Okay. Since we know that Gamma's a liar, and they're saying Beta's the fake, oh, then they're lying. Yeah, you're right. I was overthinking it. Okay, so Beta's the real one. Okay. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Okay, the real one's Beta. Though Jay's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Vice in a dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes, but in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar, therefore that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth, that makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense, therefore Beta must be real. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Vice in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as he could go before an uncomfortable Jay pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Vice. Have you been to this city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. People keep saying that. Deja vu, muttered Jay, just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck Jay during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
We did it!
Positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
I think the problem is I was assuming that I had to, like, clarify all of them at once, whereas as soon as you clarify that Gamma was a liar, you're right, like, exactly. That's all you needed.
Yes.
Since they're accusing other people.
I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Alright.
I thought I was a goner there. Thanks for the help.
No problemo.
A strange dream. It almost felt familiar somehow.
You guys can't just say everything's familiar. Oh wow, we're actually going close to 4 hours again. I'll probably wrap up soon.
Thank you so much. Here, I have something for
Also, this is a very small village. Did everyone else die of the death dream? One-handed sword Faith. Oh, we got a one-handed sword before and I forgot to check it out.
This looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course.
My bad.
It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Thank you. Okay, let's check out the weapons we've gotten. So there's Rebirth. Whoa, Faith is really strong, and it's very light on top of that. Probably could, was that optional? Did we save all of them like that? Wow, that's great. Well, we're definitely going to equip that. Wasn't there a way to look at the swords, but like more closely? There we go. Oh my god, look at that. That's like a weird weapon that like Voldo would use or something from Soul Calibur. Like if it was attached to his gloves. Oh, Faith is a freaking samurai sword. Hell yeah. It's a katana. I like that. That's why it's so light. That explains it. Alright, we'll probably head back to the town and save and wrap up. Yeah, that was a really interesting segment. I'm guessing a lot of... That was probably very divisive for people, I'm guessing. That's not a sword, it's a chakram on a stick. I guess you might be right. Dun, dun, dun. I hope we weren't asleep for that long.
So how was...
Oh, it was truly magnificent.
Oh yeah, she didn't follow us.
There are no words. really.
Yeah, there's no words left.
Let's get back to Popla.
Huh, neat.
She'll probably
She has
wanna
no
know what's
idea
going
what we
on.
just went through. I wonder if the reason she didn't follow us in there is because they didn't want to have another character to worry about during those segments. I have this now. I missed. That's such a cool move though, I like it. So now that I know you could roll through attacks now, that's really cool. I had assumed you had to roll around until you mentioned... I saw you type earlier that you have some invincibility frames. Oh, you can't use it when you have full health. Alright, 4. That's probably better for, like, hitting multiple enemies if I had to guess. He's so confused, he doesn't know what to do. Boar meat. We didn't get boar liver this time. Jay, please, at least accept the side quest if you're gonna kill this boar over and over. Well, we're getting stuff from the boar every time, which is probably worth a decent amount, I'm guessing. But also, like, I have no idea which side quest that would be, so even if I wanted to, you know, how the heck would I know where to accept that mission? But also, I don't know what the person's gonna want from the boar, and now we have boar meat and we have boar liver. Oh yeah, and then we'll just have the item to give to them right away. So that's like the other thing. Just accept all the side quests. If you don't do them all, then whatever. I guess I could do that. Talk to people in town until you find them and it tells you, hey, there's a big boar in the plains. We'll probably do that next time then. Because it is about time for me to, like, feed Walter and stuff and take him out. Walter eats 3 times a day, did you know that? I feel like we should maybe cut back to feeding him like twice a day. He's getting a little chunky. Alright, oh yeah, we'll visit the sister first. And then we'll save and quit. Hello.
I'm ready to make...
All she cares about is stew, stew, stew. Stew, stew, stew. I'm not stew. The sister, she's not a nun, Jay. Well, you know. Les sis. Alright. Well, that was interesting. That was an interesting chapter. Like, both of those parts we did, like, I feel like this stream had more interesting elements than the last stream I did, because you had the place where you had the rules you had to follow with the puzzled rooms. And then we had, you know, the whole text-based thing, which was interesting, despite probably wearing my voice out a bit. Which I think is pretty cool, so I'm interested in hoping that, like, we keep running into more sections of the game that stand out like that. And the bosses have been pretty fun too, so that's also good. So we will continue this next time. We'll probably do that boar mission that people want me to do. Should I do the boar side mission? Here, we'll have everyone vote for it. Everyone can vote. And then we'll I'll decide from that. Maybe I should have did the poll at the next stream. Yeah, look, I could do polls from now on. Then you guys can vote. But anyways, yeah, you all have a great night. I will take upon my Walter duty now. And peace out, everyone. Don't get stuck in your dreams. Solve the riddles. Get them.